Everything was going well, but suddenly it stopped due to the corona pandemic. All public places has been shut down, including transportations. Most governments around the globe have temporarily closed educational institutes in an attempt to contain the spread of COVID-19 pandemic. Quarantine was introduced and educational system continued through e-learning. Many examinations were postponed or rescheduled, such as SPM. The COVID-19 and the disease it causes are upon us, and we'll be experiencing the ramification not just for several days or several weeks, but for several months. This video won't be speaking to the details of the virus, but the advantages and the disadvantages of e-learning from home. Benefit of e-learning from home is career advancement and hobbies. Studying online gives you more flexibility. You can work and fit your work schedule and your hobbies around your coursework more easily. For an example, you work as a part-time delivery at McDonald's, or maybe you can be an agent or drop ship for some product. By the time you finish your online course, you will have gained more work experience and learn new skills that will help you advance in your career. The second is flexible schedule and environment. By studying online, you choose your own learning environment that works best for your needs. Be it in your bedroom or your study room, or maybe the cafe across the street. Next is lower costs and debts. Studying online means that you pay the learning fee, possibly book supplies and online application fee, and few other items. Incur the cost of housing, which can range from 1,800 ringgit per year, and transportation, which translates to lower debts and more savings. Lastly, self-discipline and responsibility. Who says that having to be more self-disciplined is a disadvantage? It is true that studying online requires more self-motivation and time management skills because you will spend a lot of time on your own without someone physically close to keep you focused on deadlines. Look at it this way. Your online course will not only teach you anthropology or anything, but it will also help you become more self-motivated, a trait that will make you stand out in the workplace and beyond.
In my opinion, there are many disadvantages of virtual learning. Amongst them are, first and foremost, virtual learning requires a fast internet connection to facilitate the learning process. Some students have a difficulty accessing the internet because the place that they live in is not able to get fast internet support, such as upstream of the village or rural areas. Secondly, students will be less focused in online learning because while the class is running, they will note the class but do not listen to it as many other things they will do because there is no attitude of a responsibility in themselves. Some of them sleep while the class was underway, and some even play games and other things. This is because learning online is something that is free and they will not to be monitored. So it is very easy for students to lose focus and or get bored during learning. Eventually, they will miss something and maybe they will misunderstand something. Next is cheating prevention during online assessment is complicated. Unfortunately, one of the biggest disadvantages of e-learning continues to be cheating through various methods. Compared to on-campus students, online students can cheat on assessment more easily as they take assessment in their own environment and while using their personal computer. The last one is e-learning lacks face-to-face communication. The lack of face-to-face communication ties together with many of previously mentioned disadvantages of online learning. A lack of any kind of face-to-face communication with the instructor inhibits student feedbacks, cause social isolation, and cause students to feel a lack of pleasure.
In conclusion, I only listed a few pros and cons to learning online, but I know there are many more. And I know that these are uncertain times, but trust me when I say that your mindset and how to react to the situation is more important than the details of the actual situation. I wish you all the best, and I know that you can grow stronger and more independent through this process. Much love, stay safe, and see you soon.